everyone, I'm Kate. Let's talk theater. Today I'm coming at you from my car. I'm doing my first ever solo trip to Broadway. I'm also doing a 2-show day, and I also missed my first train. So, next train's in about 40 minutes, so I went back to my car to get some alone time. I will have plenty of public time today. I was so close, I saw it going away as I was in the elevator out of the parking garage. I should have left earlier. Finding parking was worse than expected, and just a series of stuck behind this person, stuck behind this truck, what can you do? The next train will be fine. I just will not be as leisurely because I do want to make it for as much of the Cabaret pre-show as possible. That's where I'm going. I'm going to Cabaret, and the last 5 years I did TDF for Cabaret, which I've never done TDF before. I literally just got it. I bought a couple tickets, but this is the first time I'm actually going. And then I rushed the last 5 years. I want to see the last 5 years. I don't want to see the last 5 years. So I figured I'm treating myself to a Wednesday matinee, day off from work to finally see Cabaret. I've been trying to go for a year, trying to do the lottery and failing. And so I figured, it's like $50 to travel to New York for me. So I was like, I'm gonna go see the last 5 years. I might not like it. I don't feel great about it.
It was terrible. I was correct to pair it with another show and not put anyone else through that. That's a whole nother video.
And it's only 90 minutes and it's $50. So I figured if I could rush it on the day where I'm already there, that would make me feel better. And because I'm on my own, I'm not torturing anyone else with a 2-show day because it is a long day. I am from Pennsylvania. It's a long day. Got some makeup, trying to look cute. Hair's a little crazy. Very curly today. My hair's not naturally curly. Shout out to the curly girls. I love your hair. My hair's not naturally curly at all. I used a 1/2 inch curling rod.
It is this. I love this. This is this. This also was a little humidity, but the brushing it out too much does the trick, but it holds forever. Love this thing. Figuring it out.
And it came out in Shirley Temple ringlets, but then I slept on it and I thought I'd have cute voluminous hair, and it's not bad. It's just, it's not my natural hair at all. So trying to make it feel like it's still coming out of my head, and fingering through it and trying to make it work. So yeah, I'm gonna sit in my car for a little bit before I brave the world again. And I brought a book. I have an audiobook, and we'll see where that gets us.
Still processing the fact that I'm in an entire winter coat, and about a week later I was walking to the LCT in 80-degree weather. No pictures from Cabaret. I feel like I was very frantic because I was running a little bit behind, so I didn't take any pictures outside. And then I forgot that they actually put a sticker on the back of your phone that says keep it in the Kit Kat Club. There is a moment where you walk in through this hallway and you could take pictures there, but I was too mesmerized. I was trying to live in the moment. But they actually take the sticker and they just pop it right on the back of your phone, and you cannot take pictures inside to kind of keep the mystery alive. I think it's gimmicky, but it's cool. And I don't know, so much gets spoiled these days, and obviously there's still bootlegs out there. There's still everything out there, but I don't know, it's fun. It's fun. I think a big part of this production is that it feels like you were there. And so I think really forcing everybody to be just a little more present, I don't think is a bad thing. I'm still a big proponent of phone free. I love that the Gatsby at the ART did that, and any way that they can kind of force us to just sit and be, frankly, I appreciate it. In between, I grabbed a snack and went to Central Park for a little bit just to kind of hang out, take in the scenery. It was cold but sunny. And then I trekked over to the last 5 years. This was an experience. Also, don't let the overhang fool you. It does not affect the show at all. Nothing is happening that high up at all. This was my rush seat, and then just a little peek at the song list that was frankly bizarre, but it's fine. And this time I remembered to take a picture.
I am home after my 2-show solo day. It's just over 12 hours. I am very tired. I need to eat. I need to hydrate. I had a great time. I'm very glad I did this. It was very fun. It was a great way to kind of just treat myself. Just experiencing theater on your own. Just a different experience. I haven't really done it before. It's weird to not have shared the experience, but at the same time, theater is always a shared experience. So definitely a really great time. I have many thoughts. I will probably end up I'll have more thoughts on the last 5 years than on Cabaret. Cabaret's been around for a year. It was my first time seeing it. I had a really great time. We have thoughts. We have a lot of thoughts. I'm going to collect them and properly sit down. Yeah, it was a time. It was a time. But Cabaret was amazing. I don't have the spatial awareness to even fathom how that was once the place I saw Funny Girl. Just incredible. They did really well, just making it feel like the Kit Kat Club. And it was really cool. I forgot you could take pictures. I have like no pictures. Because I was also had a bit of a pep in my step getting into the building. So nothing there. But really, really great. I can see why it's been around this long. I might go back. I did not end up seeing Eva Noblezada. Will I want to go back to see her? Probably. I'm only human. But I mean, who I saw was great. And I'll talk about more about that, but it was a good time. A really good time. I think it was a really good show pairing in that Cabaret is on the long side. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes. And then, so that takes you to almost 5 o'clock. Like once like you run to the bathroom, you settle, you're out of the theater, it's 5. And then I was in the last 5 years by 6:30. And then you're out by 8:30, right? So good show pairing. Definitely Cabaret is a great show to see within a 90-minute at 7. Definitely recommend. Like it's been 12 hours. My body is feeling it. My spine is feeling it. The August Wilson, the chairs were diabolically uncomfortable. My spine is not okay. I am going to stretch. We'll get a heating pad. We're going to icy hot. We're going to Tylenol. We're going to do all of those things. That was the hardest part, I think, is just the sitting. Because the Cabaret Act 1 is very long. It's like 1:40, I think. It's longer than the last 5 years as a whole. So to have 2 very long acts, a lot of sitting, a lot of stretching needed. That is it. I'm done for now. And yeah, I'll sit down and talk a little bit more about it probably tomorrow. So it's just under 24 hours later. I haven't sat down to make the videos yet. I actually brushed my hair. I obviously slept on it again and brushed it, and it still stays super curly, which is just nuts to me. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, I'm feeling it. My body, 24 hours, like it was like a 24-hour delay in like my back, my legs. I think I did like 20,000 some steps. A lot of, I'm feeling it. I gotta stretch for a day. Or if I have yet to recover, to be quite honest. That was the roughest part. I am cracking up watching these videos of me because I'm clearly so unwell. I was so dehydrated, like hungry, tired, worn down. I feel like I was barely coherent, but I kept it because that was my real and honest review at the time. I do really, though, think that these were really great shows to pair together. Obviously, I didn't love the last 5 years, but it wasn't a bad time. It just was not a great time. And I had high expectations going in, right? I wanted to like Nick Jonas. Again, that's another video. I'm gonna be quiet. But Cabaret is very long. And again, that first act is very long. You're sitting for a while. I did feel how long it was at times.
but it was very nice to then have a one act that is like straight singing. It went so fast, even though there were painful moments. They went really well together. I definitely will look into seeing more shows like that, right? Like a 2-hour 45 and then some sort of one act something. My cats are always interrupting this. She's digging around in her bowls. It's just smacking her bowl around. It's fine. It's definitely a lot. It's a lot of running around. It's a very long day. But the train has gotten expensive. It's hitting different. And so I want to start making that work the best that I can, especially if I can throw a rush in there the way I did with the last 5 years. Overall, and I think I want to make a video about this a little bit more, going to theater alone, I had a really good time. I was surprised that I did, and it was interesting because I'm so used to going to a show, debriefing with somebody else, talking about it all the way home on the train, which I did do with the last 5 years, to be fair. I basically went like 10 hours without talking to anybody other than like texts here and there. But I had to obviously call my friend and tell her every detail about the last 5 years. So I did still do that. But it was also weird because I'm like reporting it rather than, right, the back and forth. Obviously, theater, it's never a singular experience. It's never something you're going to experience in isolation. I'm still feeling what other people are feeling around me. But it was definitely a good time and something I will probably continue to do. So, let me know in the comments below, have you seen either of these productions? What are your thoughts? Do you tend to go to theater by yourself? Do you prefer that or not? Tell me about some 2-show pairings that really work for you. I really want to hear it. I want to start seeing more plays, and I also think that will help me do it because a lot of the plays I want to see are one acts, and again, it's a long day, it's a lot of money. It's harder for me to justify seeing a one act. I do it, like I saw Maybe Happy Ending, but the one time I saw Maybe Happy Ending, I paired it with the Museum of Broadway, right? So, I mean, make it work, but I would love to know some show pairings there. Obviously, there are other things to do in New York, but I don't want to do those things. I just want to go see some shows. So let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Please do all the YouTube things. I really appreciate it, helping me grow my channel, and chatting with me about theater. You can also follow me on TikTok for some additional short form content. Thank you so much for watching, for taking some time to hear my uncollected and collected thoughts on my 2-show day experience. And until then, I'll see you next time to talk more theater. Bye!